We talk entertainment, politics, sports, and lots more.
For more updates, join the family on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at TSLNIGERIA TV.
Join the family. Hello and welcome to TSL on the go. It's another beautiful Saturday, and of course, I'm here to spend Saturday with you. I think we should make that the mantra for this show. What's a Saturday without you? Anyways,
That's
my
so
name
boring. I hope you really know how boring that is. My name is Amara Wenze. Welcome to the show once again. I know you're so delighted to see me. I am delighted to have you here. Obina, how's your week?
My name is Unjoko Obina. Before you make me not to introduce myself on our show, my name is Unjoko Obina, and of course my week was beautiful. I enjoyed myself. I was on Twitter. I spent a lot of time on Twitter this week, and I saw a lot of gist. One of the things I saw was this challenge that just passed, the Hallelujah challenge with Nathaniel Bassi, where on the last day he was talking. He asked people to dress like their future, and this lady came dressed in a wedding gown. And there's a lot of talks about that because people were saying that, oh, why is she wearing a wedding gown? How desperate can you be? Blah, blah, blah. And then it went further, and people went further to talk about the fact that we don't really see men talk about marriage as much as women.
We actually don't, do we? Do you guys even like dream about getting married? Do you pray about getting married?
Of course, I dream about getting married. I am married actually, but before I got married, I dreamt about getting married and stuff.
It's also very possible that some men dress like that, but it suits. But because women will be wearing white gowns, to be so like
too deep. It's actually, and it's just the way our country is structured. Most of the marriage-centered programs are focused on women. My wedding was hold this year. All those Shiloh things are focused on women. So we don't really see men.
Before you talk too much now, I want my people to check out the headlines with us. Stay with us.
Today on TSL on the go, Supreme Court dismisses Atiku's appeal. US to support Nigerian farmers orders for $29 million. Zimbabwe to host Nigeria in Kigali. Davido Timeless Store Abuja. This is TSL on the go.
So welcome back. This week we had the reports of a Lagos cancer doctor, Dr. Femi Olale, who was arraigned by the court on a two-count charge of sexual assault, by penetration, and defilement. This happened with his wife's 16-year-old niece, and it happened some time ago, but now the court has ruled against him, and everyone is glad about it.
I'm really glad that the young lady is getting justice for this, because I don't think anybody deserves to encounter rape and defilement in their lives at all. Everybody deserves chastity. So I'm glad that this is she's getting justice.
Yeah, and people have come out to applaud the courts also, because that in Nigeria, people have lost faith in the judiciary, yes, and men like this should not be walking on the streets. So,
speaking of men that should not be walking, we have another story that occurred this week where a young lady, a student of Uniport actually, who was reported missing, was found dead. And she was found dead when her boyfriend was trying to dispose of her corpse. Her boyfriend also, he is a student of Uniport as well. And so the story is very sad because her body was found with some parts of her body missing. Like the guy actually cut out some parts of her body. And so we're hoping that she actually gets justice, because it's really, really gruesome.
What is justice? How do these things even start? It's funny because this is not a stranger. This is not a one-night stand. This is not just you walking on the road and waiting for one random person to pick it. This is somebody you're in a relationship with. So you have trust. And this happened after her birthday celebration.
Tell me about it.
I wonder what would have made someone that you claim to love, that you just butcher the person like that. I just see the video.
I saw
the guy was looking like he was watching news.
Oh, please,
he was not
talk about that.
smiling, he was not crying, there was nothing, no emotion.
And what I noticed from the video is, according to Nigeria's profiling, because Nigerians like to profile people a lot, he wasn't even on dreadlocks, no tattoo, no
he was actually on local, and guess who else is on local?
Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
The guy was on local, please. The guy was on local and stuff, and so like, the profiling and everything, now somebody, you now begin to wonder how safe can we actually, yes, how safe can one actually be? And also, this is an admonition to like the male child, because the male child is, we're like protectors, we're leaders, we're supposed to protect, not destroy. So let's do better. Let's check out what MM and Ella has for us on the entertainment scene. Stay with us.
Hey fam, what's popping? It's entertainment time as usual. I'm here to give you some of the top stories that rocked the internet in the entertainment scene. It's the beautiful Emanuela Upama.
And it's your favorite baby girl, Udon, Ella, please. So what gist has been topping the entertainment scene this past week?
You've been seeing this name reoccurrent in the news every time. I'm talking about 001 Davido. Davido has been on the news in the last few days over so many claims, and this one is about him owing people money actually. There is this one that started with Abu Salam. He came out to say that Davido is owing him 218 million naira, that they made a deal, a football contract, and Davido did not pay him his money.
Yeah.
And then Blessing CEO came out to defend her bestie, IVD. Said that Davido bought a car for Israel and did not pay him the complete money, 4.5 million naira. And then there is this fellow artist, Sam Clef. Sam Clef came out to say that people have been coming to DM that Davido has been owing them money, and then he's giving him an ultimatum of 24 hours for him to pay back that money.
As you can see, Ella is so invested in this story. But I mean, this is Davido we're talking of here.
Here is Davido.
All the money that you've mentioned, all of them are in naira.
That's why it's disgraceful for them to be calling him out for
I
naira.
believe that these are false allegations. I mean, just like the one you mentioned with IVD. IVD actually came out on Instagram to say Davido is not owing any money.
And I feel like that's because of fear.
He's still there like, IVD is still owing you. But it's not owing.
Like she said IVD is an hypocrite because he came to meet her crying and saying that Davido is wicked, is owing him this money, but I think he's afraid to actually just
all of a sudden the CEO now is the saint, so we believe her. She can't possibly
she's not the only one. If it was only Blessing CEO that came out with this claim, I would probably be doubting, but it's not just one, two, three. There's something wrong
Davido
somewhere.
hasn't particularly debunked all these allegations. He only tweeted and he said bulletproof.
That's even giving like, oh, I see this message, I don't care. That means he's actually owing these people money and he's doing it on purpose. That's why.
Well, I really hope that these issues are resolved as soon as possible. Now, I think October has actually been a really good month in the entertainment industry. This month of October, a lot of people, actors, celebrities have actually welcomed babies. We're talking of Davido. Davido welcomed twins with Choma.
Yeah.
We have popular Nollywood actor Stan Nze. He welcomed a baby boy. With his wife.
Teju Babyface.
Yes, a comedian. He welcomed the baby girl.
And we have the Big Brother Nigeria ex-housemate Maria. So congratulations to them. Actually, we're actually happy that some great news actually coming up in it.
Yeah, and in the music scene, we see that Thames Me and You single is really doing well, great reviews and all. And with this, a lot of people have been saying that the song is actually gospel linked, that Thames was actually talking about God, especially in the parts where she was like, give me faith to believe, you don't mind my voice.
Wow. But you know that Thames has actually come out to say that that's what she actually meant, that the song is for God.
You didn't
I've actually read the lyrics, and I'm not saying how that correlates or relates to her.
But now that they've said it,
I'm not still saying it in that light. I feel like that's a love song. I feel like that's something you sing to your partner or something you sing to your boyfriend. Oh yeah, me and you. So I do not say it as
a great song
music.
All the way. It's a great song. This is the last Saturday of the month. So you know what? Do yourself a favor. Check around for the closest cinema, the closest theaters around you. Walk in there and watch out. Merry Men 3. Merry Men 3 is out. So you know what? Get your popcorn.
If giving you advice, and when you have watched that movie and it's not so good, please come back and drag him in.
You're free to come back to me. Well, we have more exciting stories to talk about in the news in details, so kindly stick with us. The Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal filed by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, against the electoral victory of President Bola Tinubu in the February 25th election. The court described the petition as incompetent and lacking in merit. The United States government, through the U.S. Agency for International Development, has announced a $29 million investment to support aquatic and fish farmers in Nigeria, Bangladesh, Kenya, and Zambia. The U.S. government further said that the extension would also focus on increasing food safety and inclusivity along aquatic food value chains so more people could benefit from nutritious diets and decent livelihoods. The Warriors of Zimbabwe will host the Super Eagles of Nigeria at Kigali Pele Stadium on Monday, November 20th. Rufaro Sport Stadium as well as Babu Field, which are the two national stadiums of Zimbabwe, all failed to meet FIFA standards and cannot host the match against Nigeria. December 14th is the day stated for the beginning of Davido's Timeless Tour, taken out from the capital city, Abuja. It is happening at the iconic Eagle Square, Abuja, and it promises to be a hub of fun, entertainment, and timeless music from Davido. Tickets for the concerts are available at www.appetainment.com. The newly released sequel of the Merryman franchise is topping chart as the most watched Nollywood movie in theaters, is gaining high interest from viewers, and results are visibly showing in the gross it's acquiring in millions.
Welcome back. We're about to wrap up the show, but before we do, Obina, did you hear and L are calling Davido out?
Amara, let's not wash our dirty linens in public. I don't want to talk about the money. I don't want to talk about the money that you're owing me that you have not paid, but let's leave that. This week, please make sure that you pay up your debts. Make sure that you pay up your debts. Don't let people drag you. All right, that's all we can take on the show. So we see you again next week. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. All right, on our. You know what it is. Over to you.
At TSL Nigeria TV. Follow us on all our social media platforms at TSL Nigeria TV. Till next week. Bye.